Version 6.3 looks insanely generous at first glance, and if you're planning to pull this patch, especially with Colombina possibly appearing, it's very easy to feel safe just by looking at the total Primogem numbers floating around. Free-to-play players can earn a little over 14,500 Primogems plus 17 intertwined fates, which comes out to roughly 107 pulls across the full patch. But this patch is deceptive because the real danger isn't how many pulls we get, it's when we actually gain access to them. And because so many of these Primogems are time-gated, some players look for alternatives like top-ups, which is why I want to quickly talk about today's sponsor, U7BUY. I recently tested out U7BUY myself, and I want to walk you through what I liked about it and what you should watch out for. U7BUY covers a wide range of games, including Genshin Impact, and finding what you need is straightforward. You just search for your game, and you'll see multiple offers from different sellers, with filters for price, delivery speed, and seller ratings. What I genuinely like about U7BUY is the variety. It's not limited to just mainstream games. Prices are often cheaper than official stores, especially for top-ups, and they offer 24/7 live support, which I tested and got a quick response. There are also multiple payment options like PayPal and credit cards, making checkout convenient. It's not perfect though, since it's a marketplace with many sellers. You do need to compare listings carefully. Some offers aren't very detailed, and the interface could feel more modern. My advice is simple. Always choose sellers with high ratings and plenty of completed orders. If you decide to try U7BUY, you can use my code ZILEN to get 5% off your purchase, with the link in the description. And if you do check it out, let me know your experience in the comments or drop any questions you have below. Coming back right at launch, the only guaranteed Primogems you receive immediately are the 600 Primogems from maintenance, and after that your most consistent income comes from daily commissions, which add up to 2,520 Primogems over the full patch if you don't miss days. The shop reset during the patch adds 5 intertwined fates, but those don't arrive until later, making them unreliable if you're pulling in Phase 1. Endgame content adds a meaningful chunk, with 2 Spiral Abyss resets worth up to 1,600 Primogems, Imaginarium Theater contributing 1,000 Primogems, and Stygian Onslaught adding 450 Primogems, assuming you can clear everything. The new Nodcry map expansion is one of the biggest sources of Primogems this patch, offering roughly 1,850 Primogems from exploration, around 950 Primogems from the new offering system, about 400 Primogems from world quests, and approximately 290 Primogems from achievements, but none of this is passive income and requires active exploration. Story progression adds another boost, with the version 6.3 Archon quest rewarding 590 Primogems and 2 intertwined fates just for completing it. Events are where version 6.3 really shines, especially Lantern Rite, which alone gives 10 intertwined fates and 1,600 Primogems through login rewards, around 1,000 Primogems from the main event, and roughly 840 Primogems from 2 smaller side events. Near the end of the patch, the version 6.4 livestream adds 300 Primogems, and other minor sources contribute around 550 Primogems, pushing the total to that 100+ pull mark. The problem is that much of this income is time-gated, meaning if Colombina is in Phase 1, most players realistically only have access to around 60 to 67 pulls, not the full total, which is where players get burned by pulling too early. Spending changes the picture significantly, with Welkin Moon adding about 3,780 Primogems across the patch, and the Battle Pass pushing your total close to 139 pulls, but timing still matters. Version 6.3 is one of the most generous patches we've had in a long time, but it rewards planning more than usual. So if you base your pulls on what you actually have instead of what you'll eventually earn, you give yourself the best possible chance to secure Colombina or Zibai without regret. Finally, thank you guys for watching till the end, and I will meet you in the next video.